This is my first job teaching, and it just kind of came out of nowhere. I am fresh out of the restaurant industry, and I've worked in it for about 8 years plus. One day, my old high school teacher just texted me out of the blue and asked me if I would be interested in teaching. I'm also a Rockwall ISD student. I graduated from Rockwall High in 2013, and so a lot of what you're going to see at the academy are things that we never had as students. So I was just blown away by the amount of just technology and things that were invested in the school district to create the atmosphere for successful students. I was a little nervous just because it was my first experience in teaching, so not knowing what it would be like to, be young at first and then having to work with such a young demographic. I didn't know what that was going to be like and how they would perceive me as a teacher. Being young and being fresh, it makes you more personable to those students, and then so that leads to great relationships with those students as well. There's a principal secretary, her name is Michelle Colley. We work together, we have a really good just relationship, and I even call her my work mom. So it's little things like that, and so by opening up that kind of stem of family, it kind of then leads to other relationships being established with other staff members in that light. My coworker, my lead teacher, Chef Hayes, being that he was also my high school teacher, I still go to him for advice and kind of see him as a family member. Excellence is definitely something that we try to strive and exceed in. Being in culinary arts, our program is one of the most nationally recognized programs, and it's just because of having those high standards. Overall in the entire district, we have national qualifiers, we have state qualifiers that do really, really well in their respective fields. And so that's how I feel that as a district, we have those educators that set the standards for high and superior excellence. Overall, I completely enjoy it. To be someone that went through the school system himself, you get a little emotional about it. The most rewarding thing that I would say about this job is you get to see the student from day one, right? The first day of school, you see them at a level 0. And as you teach them, you then start to see their exponential growth. I've had students that have gone to go compete and maybe they don't place, but I still feel an overwhelming sense of reward, because at the end of the day, they were able to do something that they wouldn't have been able to do from day one. If at any point you would like to apply for Rockwall ISD and you want to be a part of something that's meaningful, you want to be a part of something that gives you value, makes you feel valued as a person and not just an employee, throw your application in, apply for Rockwall ISD. The reward outweighs the risk. So again, if you want to apply for Rockwall ISD, you want to make impacts in lives, you want to maybe even just change your own life, right? So just a change of pace, go ahead and apply for Rockwall ISD.